would like to ask for it. That way I can really study it and see if I can create an amalgamation of one that does the exact opposite.
Okay. You already did that ahead of time. Like you did that when you first found it, and you realized that it would cost a decent amount of time and money to create one.
Right.
This is a permanent large-scale effect that is not easily nor cheaply made.
Right. What I didn't try to do was attempt to create a temporary one for a much smaller radius.
But
that is something that I wouldn't
necessarily know, but the R does. That's more of a cleric thing. That's more of a divine magic type of thing.
Okay.
And there are spells for that.
Okay, fair enough.
Could you adjust the range on this one somehow?
No, I am currently unable to do so without a large expenditure of time and money.
Does Elise know anything about where the
No, I already asked that last time. She doesn't. She simply said they had left. I'm paraphrasing. I know.
Correct.
Yeah. She left. You guys sent them the first message. They never replied. Sent them the second message. We got the shut the fuck up.
Basically, it's just like, don't text me when I'm around my family. kind of fucking.
I'm with my boyfriend.
My mom's around. She doesn't know I'm fighting a war. She doesn't...
God, that'd be a shitty way to find out.
Are you dealing with mortals?
No, Mom.
You know your mortals rules.
Yeah.
That's gonna be me texting.
Have you been injecting the pot?
Oh my god.
I love this thing.
That's it.
Yeah.
I really like the idea of going, just hearing about some rumors around the little hamlet.
Well, I mean, there's two different ways to go about it. Like, if you guys plan on going to Waterdeep.
Well, they said not. Oh yeah.
Well, we still haven't gotten done with lunch just yet, so.
Right, you guys are all still just kind of hanging out and
discussing
things. Yeah.
Baylock's trying to get a hug.
High five, guys.
Oh, dude, that fucking picture. Did you see that?
High five.
Which one?
The one I just posted in chat not too long ago?
I didn't even look.
Oh. We look at your memes.
Well,
His memes are good.
Oh, yeah. Says the one who never posted it.
I've got every group chat I have on mute because my phone constantly goes off.
Gotcha.
So here, hold on.
What's this guy for?
Different ones from Squad all activated.
What's this for?
You can attach it to something.
The one with a robot?
Yeah.
Here, hold
on. It's modeled after the old bayonets, so it would be attachable to like the front end of a rifle.
Only thing I know about my bayonets is from World War II.
We could go to Waterdeep. We could go there. We could just run like a quick side quest.
Why do we go to the hamlet so bad?
It's small
Super
side
tired.
quest. It's logical. Small side quest we can do without art. That's not too big. We're not going to be able to do anything that impacts the story.
Well, you know that you could go ahead and do that if you wanted to go ahead and at least check it out. But to get to Waterdeep, the last time you took a portal to Silvery Moon and then had to ride from Silvery Moon to Waterdeep.
No, yeah, we rode horses, I believe.
We did.
Some of you rode horses.
No.
Yeah, some of us flew and got shot down.
Some of us can ride lizards. We can take our lizards.
That's the best thing about riding a horse is that you don't get shot down out of the air.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
be
you
a
still got
good
like
way to bond with them.
track somebody out from under their horse. Who got like their horse?
Who was?
I think that was me.
Was that
I think
you?
it was you.
No, you were like.
No, you were underneath a firewall.
No, Dothrmar is the one who got knocked off the horse.
And her horse.
Well,
the unicorn.
her unicorn.
Froze up and then.
Yeah,
we had to calm it before we could get it.
Absolutely.
Why don't we run a side quest and try to find those find the whereabouts of those drow or something?
The trail would have gone far cold at this point.
They are drow.
Well, we could ask rumors around there. And see
What's
what we
even
can...
rumors? I don't want to go to the party that shot me
the
out of the
rumor
fucking
man.
sky.
I'm trying to find
I
us a
heard a
side
rumor.
quest for while Daniel's
I
not
still
here.
think
So
you all have spell
you're
research.
trying to gain wealth.
Yes. I'm literally trying to
maybe
complete
they
a
also
Witcher
have a bounty
contract.
on their
Start
head,
a
guys.
temple
There's
to
no
be
ulterior
hard.
motive.
You're trying to find one.
Hmm?
Well, you can make money in Waterdeep last time. So if if you don't want to work on anything, if you want to go and
I made like 200 gold. I literally need 1,000.
well, if you rolled better, you would make more.
Ow. I'll take that shot.
Oh God!
I was busy
So
for
there's
that
always
roast.
hope.
Oh man, she told him if
He was complaining about he didn't make as much money as he needs.
I wasn't complaining. You attacked me about it.
oh, hold on a sec. Now you're twisting
You're
events.
trying to have us hunt bounties for money when there's much safer options
Wait.
that would also be in the area.
He just wants
We
to
were-
get Lauren, okay? It's on his
Research
mind.
We're adventurers. We need our name out there.
Adventurer.
That's
Who here is adventurers? They
Fuck
don't
you
get
guys.
good-
I like it how both of them.
Library nerd, library nerd, library nerd. Tin Man came to life.
Tin Man came to life. I like it.
I want to spread Bahamut's name
Oh, I
by
said
murdering
10 man.
bandits, okay?
Spread his
You just want to spread a lot of stuff.
Including your gonorrhea.
God damn.
Your gonorrhea and your
Mainly-
Do I
fucking
need to start keeping a tally for her tonight?
Spread legs.
I like the idea of putting up like a dry erase board.
Who gets shit on the
No,
most
I'm
every night?
100% okay with that.
No,
He's
Cody.
like a towel.
I can't get a dry erase board in here big enough to count how many times you've been shit on.
You know what's
Just
really
put it
funny
all on
though?
the ceiling.
We also couldn't get a dry
Figuratively
erase
and
board
literally.
big enough.
I'm thinking like DBZ a bridge.
To
To
hold
count the
on.
1v1s.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that how we're gonna be doing that?
Drop the mic.
Is that how we're? Is
No,
that,
did
is
you
that how
just
you'd like to do?
drop the mic?
He might not
Yeah, I
have any
know.
victories, but at least he doesn't have every STD.
Mm.
You're one of those.
And
corny-
my character, at least my character, currently for a campaign and not a one shot, is better than a half-assed one.
Hey, Mark, can you grab me one of the Blue Mountain Dews, please?
He also doesn't have the fucking hit
I
points.
picked something and I
Okay.
went with it.
Okay,
So,
we're in Waterdeep.
Not only are you not a jack of all trades, but you think you are.
If we head into Waterdeep,
Oh my god.
You,
Enough with the
you want to
lizard
start
milk.
burning me?
We
Okay.
can take this to vote. We can do it right now.
I tell
Wait,
you,
what are we voting?
before
Are
we-
you- if
before
you
we
want
get
to do-
ridiculous.
if you want to do a 1v1 right now, I'm gonna hand this book to James, and he can help me
I
finish
will
filling out
stab
a
you both
spell.
in the fucking kidneys while you're arguing with each other at the goddamn table.
This is what we do.
No, I mean,
Actually, while we're
in-game,
doing
I
this,
will
could you-
stab you both in the fucking
Let's
kidneys.
get things
You're
moving
arguing
real
at the
quick.
dinner table like mom and dad now.
Are we going back
Okay.
back on track?
So,
Well,
Are
with the
we?
exception that one of them wishes he was dead, now it actually is.
so your desire is to
Oh my
earn
God.
money and catch up on the
So-
latest gossip.
One of the cadences we
That's
do
your
is
main
hip hop
goals.
like
Yeah.
seconds, the stomping
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
You can
Uh-huh.
still
And one of
achieve
them is,
that,
do
and
it for your
you can
mama
achieve
now.
what they need as well.
And my mind immediately went to, we're stomping on her roof right now, so
Last time we hit up a couple
Yeah,
stops
I
on
mean-
the way out.
I made
In
about 6 of the
Waterdeep.
cadets around me
There's
break
plenty
ring.
of ways for you to obtain information.
Not everybody is
I
used
make
to our
money there,
dark
which is
humor,
fair. I
so...
can practice my loot. Okay,
and
let's
if
go
you-
to.
and whatever
Let's go.
else you need.
So,
Um,
but I think this time we should.
and that way, when you're making money, you also have better sources to spend it as well. It's not like you're
Okay.
trying to
Then let's
spend it
go.
in a small hamlet.
This is fair.
If anybody
So
has.
would it be? So is it prudent for us to travel to Waterdeep? All in favor?
And I mean, technically, we know it takes R a few days
If
to
we really
travel
wanna
because
do, we
he's
can do it.
disappeared before to do his
Nope.
research.
I'm all about
Are
it.
we taking the lizards?
It's a good way to bond with them.
We can. I guess
But
we
then
could
where
try
are
to
we
get them up
going
through the
to put
tower.
them- But where are we going to put them up in
You
Waterdeep?
you know Waterdeep well enough. Waterdeep is well accomplished in handling exotic mounts and stuff like
Okay.
that, various
Just
animals.
making sure.
Silvery Moon's even
Technically,
more.
I'm an exotic mount.
Yeah, Silvery Moon deals more in like griffins and
You know
hippogriffs,
what?
more
Never
like the
mind. I
flying
was
exotic
gonna
mounts.
say
But yeah,
something
they would
about
probably be
that
able to do it
today.
just the same.
You're also an exotic mount.
I don't want to be the person who like killed all our fucking lizards.
That would suck.
Please don't.
I've
I already
already-
have a name for mine.
We should have checked.
Before.
That's not in my
We
hands.
should have checked.
Yes, it is. You're the
Yeah,
god.
it
News station where there was a cold front.
God.
Killed all of them.
Our fourth law god.
You're Deadpool.
Before we leave.
Without the avocado sauce.
We're definitely going to be leaving a note for R in case he comes back while we're gone.
Understandable.
Yeah, she disappeared for
Going
Sunday,
fishing.
so-
Don't drink all the booze before I get back, please.
Or actually, as he
He
enters
hasn't even got
the
it yet.
as he enters the tower,
hard.
could I have at least
No.
just give him a message?
She doesn't have the ability to like incorporate herself anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But if he makes it up to the tower, yeah, she can talk to him through like The portion of her that remains with the tower would absolutely be able to give a message.
I'm assuming
Gotcha.
it's safe to assume that we have a cold room. Just leave the note in the cold room. That's where he's going to be.
That's
You don't
where you
have
go.
one set up at the moment. That
Nothing like in a kitchen or anything. I thought that was
I mean, you do
standard.
have a kitchen, but it's not any form of like a cold room or anything like that. I mean, the closest you would come would be that lowest floor as far as like a wine
gone.
storage or something.
He's not here anymore.
That would probably be
Was it
the.
wherever we're storing the dry goods and the booze? That's where he's
I
going
think
to
so,
pop
yeah.
into. So just leave
That's
it there.
yeah, I could
literally
use a
how him
cigarette.
and Mike leave
What's
for
it?
each other.
It's like people leaving this on their refrigerators. We know ours is going to be going with the beer. It's just
No, it's under.
True. It's also fairly safe to assume that on any given time that you guys would know that if you make a stop to the top of the floor, you would be able to leave each other messages through Elise and the crystal. So it's a fairly safe assumption to know that you guys, if you made it in the tower and like you didn't see anybody, you're gonna head to the top and at least try to find out.
Right.
It's a fairly safe assumption.
just write it on board next to the other ominous one.
All right. So.
If that's the case, then I think we should leave one of the sending stones, at least at the top, is just like in case of emergency.
In case something does happen.
Right.
See, we can find a small pedestal or block of wood right in front of the staircase and leave it sitting right on it so we would see it easily.
Just leave it up at the top floor and leave a message with Elise to let him know.
Okay.
Yeah, if needed, walkie-talkie.
A rocky talkie.
Could, while we're on the same plane of existence, Elise can communicate what's going on in the tower to us, right?
Correct.
Wait, don't I have something?
Nah. Is that
There-
limited?
there's no way to incorporate the transplanar sending stones into her abilities currently.
You have not done the research on it.
Yeah, good thing we're going to your research place.
You just hit on something.
I think I did.
To
I
the
just realized
research
that-
I heard it in his voice.
That's really
Might be something to check with you again.
So now we have 3 reasons to go to the plane of fire.
I need a cigarette.
Same.
It's like he keeps giving us
Is it
incentive to
without
go
time?
back and get our asses kicked
What?
at whatever he's playing.
I want to go to the
Okay.
plane of fire.
So-
We are also
But we
more
have to wait.
powerful at this point. We're also more powerful at this point. I think we were level 5 last when we were there.
5 or 6.
Yeah,
somewhere
somewhere.
And
in
we
there.
have another party member.
So,
So we're all as a family.
fast forward through that day, through the last of that day.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and clean
Um,
up, finish projects, pack up.
As you all stand up to walk, like break apart and walk away, Arkin, make a perception check, please.
Oh, fuck
At least it's
Am I
you.
allowed to lucky that?
Yeah.
The reason why we're all
Is that what
16?
A 16. As you all stand up to walk away,
I think the delivery's here.
Really?
Is that the information you get?
I heard- I heard
What's
someone
the
hollering
employees?
outside.
That's pretty fast.
I don't see a
Ordered
light.
it like 11 minutes ago.
I don't see a light out there.
Somebody yelling.
Do you have more cigarettes?
They-
Supposed to be like a horde of zombies or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they would have.
20.
If you want to hold off for just a second, we'll call this a pause. But
Yeah, because
What is it? Oh,
still,
I shoot.
it's not, they're still doing quality
Someone
check
might
on
have
it.
just been hollering.
Get off my land.
I thought I heard Domino's, but it was Anthony coming out and saying little. He was calling for one of the dogs.
right.
Oh, that scared the. I was just, oh.
I mean, I had a feeling it wasn't because they would leave the headlights on or something. But
I was kind of worried it was like Poppy in the ditch again.
He was ready to fight.
He was.
Domino's person rolls up with the headlights off. They got problems.
Yeah, they did
They found out I'm here.
I've been.
As you all get up from the table to go your own separate ways, you notice Gyatso's shadow moves just a hair slower than he does.
You little motherfucker. I'll stab you in
Got
your
it.
sleep.
Ooh.
Don't be creepy.
I hate you.
So we all know.
And almost immediately catches right back up, like as nothing ever happened.
So we all noticed that?
No, you noticed it.
Just me? Okay. Don't be creepy.
Foreshadow.
So,
Pun intended.
Foreshadowing.
you all go your separate ways. Find your beds for the night. And we'll go ahead and pause there.
Yeah, it was just
I
saying that
gotta go.
lagging.